Hey guys, how you all doing? My name is Noel and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please kindly subscribe to my channel and do not forget to smash the like button as well. And feel free to drop your questions below the comment section and don't forget to also share this video. My channel is designed for a purpose. And the idea is to help you, especially if you're from a third country, to understand the process that are involved in terms of applying to study abroad, and for you to access cheap universities or cheap courses that you can apply for in European Union, especially. So you don't have to break the bank to study abroad. Once you understand the process and how it works, then you can obviously make this application by yourself. So what I'm doing is to empower you, to give you the tool that you can use to make this application by yourself. All you need is the right information and the right guidance. That's what I'm doing here. So if you are a hardworking person, somebody who has a vision, you are focused, you know what you want, and you are determined to pursue your goals, and you are consistent in pursuing your goals, then this is the right channel for you, because I'm going to help you and teach you with my experience and my knowledge humbly. And I'm gonna share these things with you, and then if you can use them effectively, then you will know how to make this application by yourself, how to apply for school, how to apply for your visa, study visa, wherever you want to go in the world, in the European Union. Everything is already out there. All you need to do is to explore the right information. But today, I would just feel like I want to talk to international students who are potential international students or those who are already in the European Union. I want to share some of the ideas, give you some kind of my humble advice on how you can succeed as a foreign student studying abroad. A lot of people jump into this application. They want to come to Europe, they want to study abroad, and they tend to follow a bandwagon effect. They have not done their homework effectively. They have not done their research about where they want to go, what they want to study, what are the requirements to get into that country, what is the immigration rule of the country, what is the career prospect in that country, what is my long-term goal in that country, how would that fit into my personal goal, objectives and aspiration. They don't do all these things. They just jump into this bandwagon. I want to travel abroad. And if it's in Nigeria, they will say, I want to japa, right? I want to japa. It's not about japa. It's about japa for what reason? Japa for what purpose? Japa to what end? Okay, traveling abroad is not a knee-jerk reaction. Something you just let me demonstrate that to you. You just woke up. Just woke up from bed, and then the next thing you want to japa. That's not how it works. You have to be intentional. You have to be deliberate. You have to have a vision. You need to have your strategy mapped out, so that when you get there, you will know what you are doing. That's number one. Before you travel to anywhere in Europe or anywhere at all, make sure you do your research to understand the immigration system of that country, the opportunities in that country, in terms of getting a job after graduation, in terms of work permit, in terms of settlement, in terms of long-term residency in that country. You need to look at these possibilities and then make your choice based on what program, what country fit into your personal goal and aspiration. And make sure you have these things well defined. Don't just japa or travel because others are doing it, or because one agent somewhere convinced you and then you follow that path. No, you know what you want. You have a vision, you have a target, you have a goal in your life. Okay, you understand the essence of your existence. So you need to be clear on what you want. That's number one. Now, also, when you get into the country, a lot of people come to Europe to study and they abandon their studies and begin to work. That is a very silly thing to do. It's a very wrong thing to do. The reason why you were given a visa in the first place is because you are going there to study. As a matter of fact, your primary objective is to study. Now, most countries in the European Union, for example, will allow you to work and study. But that does not mean you're going to abandon your studies and then just be working because you want to make money. That's not how it works. That's a very myopic view of how to see life. Your primary objective is to study and not to work. And if you're allowed to work, which is what happens in most cases in the European Union, for example, they have to look for a part-time job that will not clash with your studies in the country. Okay? And make sure your studies always take priority over your job. Be smart about it, because in the final analysis, that job, that graduation, that certificate will help you to even get more high-paying job. You know what? You're not going to be working in like basic stuff, cleaner, whatever other job. But if you graduate with your certificate in that studies, you can get top professional job. So don't play with that. Also, second thing, make sure you do not violate the terms of your visa, right? Because in the end, the school have to give you a letter if you want to extend your visa, and if you do not comply with your studies requirement, they might not give you that letter, and you start having problem. So if you abandon your studies just to work, when you need the school for letter to renew your visa, you might have a problem. So be smart, be honest, be sincere. You know why you are there. Calm down. Be patient. A lot of people come to Europe and they're so much in a hurry to get the money back, to make money. No. Europe is a system. Abroad is a system. Most countries have a system. If you're patient, if you're hardworking, if you're diligent, and if you're consistent, over time, you'll get all what you're looking for. But once you are in a hurry, you are desperate for the outcome, you begin to make mistakes, trying to find short corners, you get yourself into the wrong company, then you're going to find yourself in big trouble. So relax, take it step by step, phase by phase, and you'll get there at some time. So take your studies very seriously. Third point, make sure you monitor the changes in immigration rules in the country. A lot of people come abroad, they don't even know what's going on. When there's a change in law, when there's new law, when there's modification, they don't know. They just get lost in the system. No, you have to frequently check the immigration website of the country where you are to know what is going on, so that you know how to adjust yourself to fit into the new demand. For example, if you want to renew your resident permit, the law may have changed in terms of how much you're supposed to have in your account, and you don't know because you don't research on these things, and you just submit your application. You may be refused, and that would be very bad because you're in the system already. You should know these things. So be very conscious of the system to know when there are changes, right? Also, be careful with the kind of company you are keeping. This is very important. I cannot overemphasize the importance of this point. You guys, some of you come to Europe and you jump into friendship and you don't know their background, and those who are already there before you, they claim to know everything and they will teach you what they know. How do you know if what they know is the best way to follow it or the best way to do it? And sometimes they even don't know much, and you ignorantly follow their advice and you find yourself in trouble. be careful with the kind of circle you find yourself. Avoid so many crowd. Be very, very intentional with the friends you keep abroad. Some of them might mislead you because you are just new, a newbie, you don't know what's going on. And they will tell you, okay, oh, don't worry, this is how we do it here, do this. No. The only way to do it is the way the country has established in their law as a student. Follow your study process. Do what the law says. Do your research. You are in the country. You are in the system. Ask questions to the right authorities and follow the process. Don't do anything else apart from what the country law says. So be careful the kind of friends you are keeping when you come to a new country, because your circle, those you move around, those that meet you initially, that tells you what to do the first few months, few weeks you're in the country, might influence how you view the process in the country. So very careful with your network. Please don't find yourself with the wrong company. It's better you stay on your own and mind your business than to get yourself in the wrong circle with the wrong people, because they can make you make a lot of mistakes that will put you into big trouble. So avoid the wrong kind of people. It doesn't matter if they come from your country. It doesn't matter if they even speak your language. It doesn't matter. Once you are abroad, once you are in Europe or anywhere abroad, you are on your own. You are on your own. You're not a kid. You're an adult. You can make your own decision. Do your own research and make sure you follow what the law says, not what your friends told you, not what your friends advise you to do, because when you get yourself into trouble, they will not be there to save you. So be smart. Do your research. Be your own person. Be your own man. Be your own woman. Face your studies. Follow the law and ignore wrong advices. There is no shortcut to success. Don't fool yourself. There's no shortcut to success. Life is a process. I'm a process person. It might take some time, but trust me, keep going. Eventually you get your destination. But when you are obsessed with the outcome, you begin to cut corners and you find yourself in trouble in no distant time. So be careful with your circle of friends. You see the way I'm hammering on distance. A lot of people come to Europe and they were wrongly advised, and they live to regret this the rest of their life. Be very careful. Mind your business. You are on your own. If you commit any crime, the law will catch you, and the law will deal with you personally. So make sure you avoid wrong people and focus on your studies. Also, find a way to be part of the community. If you're in a country and you're a foreign student, don't just go there, study, work, that's it. No, you can be part of the community. Do some voluntary work if you have time, in your school, be student ambassador. They'll be helping foreign students who are coming new to settle. Just do something that will make you useful to the society, because in the long run, some of these things you are doing in the country, being a good ambassador of the country, voluntary services, something you can do to help the community grow. These things can help you to get in a better job, or even when you want to settle in the country, to show that you have a good character and you have contributed immensely to the society. So don't just go there to take. You can also give. Okay, I know you said you pay your tuition fees. Some of these school fees in European are not quite expensive. So apart from paying school fees, what else have you contributed to the country you find yourself? Volunteer for some. You can be a volunteer. When I was during my time when I was studying in the UK in London, I volunteered. I was part of the London Olympic 2012 volunteers, which is called. I think we are called then the London Ambassadors. I still have my certificate of appreciation issued by then, I think it was the Prime Minister, David Cameron was the Prime Minister then. I have my personal letter of appreciation given to all the volunteers for London 2012 Olympic, signed by the Prime Minister then, David Cameron. I have it in my profile till today. And then I think it was Boris Johnson was mayor of London then. There's also certificate of appreciation issued to all the volunteers for London 2012 Olympic. We were called the London ambassadors. I still have my ID card tag for that Olympic, and I have the letter of appreciation from the former Prime Minister then, David Cameron, and the Mayor of London then, Boris Johnson. I have two of these letter of appreciation signed by them with me. That shows that you're part of the society. And then I was volunteering at Heathrow Terminal 4, welcoming international sports person to London then, and it was a very fantastic moment. I can never forget. It was memorable. It's still fresh in my memories. I feel part of the society. I feel that I've contributed to the UK environment. Then this is what you do as a foreign student. Be part of the community. Be positive influence in the community. Do your part there. Also in Luxembourg, when I was doing my second master's, I was also a volunteer in Esch commune as well. So try to be part of this community. Build your profile. Engage in the society, integrate yourself in the society, and be part of it, and be a positive influence to that environment. Okay. And then also be very careful with your resident permit. Make sure you don't wait till when it's about to expire before you renew your resident permit. I know in some countries you can renew 4 months, 3 months, 2 months before the expiration. For example, in Czech Republic, you can renew your resident permit up to 3 months before expiration, even 4 months before expiration. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely sure 3 months before expiration, you can renew your residence permit in the Czech Republic. In Luxembourg, 2 months before expiration. So don't wait to the last minute. Make sure you start preparing. Once your permit is about to expire, 6 months from the time to the expiration, begin to get your documents ready. Be very, very intentional. Be organized. Begin to get your documents ready step by step. Get them ready so that at the right time you can file for your extension on time. So if there's any issue, you have some time to rectify that. Okay. Also, try and keep all the records of your previous travel history. This is very important. Especially if you want to apply for visas or to other countries, or to renew your visa, to go to other countries, wherever you want to do. This will show it helps you to keep track of your immigration history, right? So every visa that was issued to you, your old passport, all the whole thing, the immigration history you have, your stamps, your visas, keep record of all these things. Have a file, to store all your immigration history, because if you want to make an application somewhere, they might ask you to indicate countries you have visited in the past 5 years, in the past 10 years, and all that. They begin to look for this information. You don't have them. So keep your immigration history intact. This is highly valuable information that you might need in the future. Okay. So, and then of course, study the settlement plan of the country, know what to do, when to start on time, and then plan ahead of time. So just make sure you're very, very careful overall. I believe that if you work hard, if you're sincere, if you're patient, if you're consistent, you will really achieve your goals in Europe. The reason why some people fail is because they are desperate, they follow the wrong people, they make mistakes, and they find themselves in trouble. If you go against the law will find you. And if the law finds you, you pay for it. You go in for it. There is no excuse. There is no ignorance with the law. You have to know what you have to know. So prevention is better than cure. So right now, I'm trying to advise you, be very, very careful before you travel to anywhere. Do your research from your home country. Do your research. When you arrive the country, follow your vision, follow your studies. Don't deviate from that. Follow the laws of the country and be conscious of changes in the immigration rule of that country. Don't break the law of the country. Don't commit crime. Don't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Make sure you are deliberate in what you are doing, you are intentional, and you are focused. Remember, this is something that millions are looking for. Now you have it. Don't mess it up. You know how far you struggled to get that visa. You know how hard you worked to get that admission. Now you're in the country. You forgot so soon, and you're being careless. Don't be. This is your chance. Do the right thing. If you work hard, if you stay out of trouble, if you obey the law of the country where you are residing, where you are studying, nobody will come for you. But if you break the law will find you. So be very careful. And then I believe that if you work hard, if you are consistent, if you have vision, if you are determined, if you are patient, you will get to your destination. And above all, don't forget that you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. All right? Is in you. Everything you need to survive in this life is in you. Just work for it and you see it happen. Thank you guys. I hope this my advice kind of guides will help you to plan more if you want to come to abroad to study, for you to stay focused, stay grounded, so that you can be able to achieve your goals in life. Thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel, do like this video, share this video, and please feel free to drop your questions below the comment section. And you can also follow me on my social media handles, which includes Instagram at inspired_Noel and Twitter Destiny Realize. I remain your humble Noel, okay? And I am the Human Investor. This is what I do, helping you to achieve your goals in life. Together, we can make this world a better place. In partnership and collaboration, we can help each other to achieve our goals genuinely in the right way. Again, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. Thank you and have a fantastic day ahead. And God bless you all real good. Do you know that you can study abroad and pay as little as 200 euros per semester? Yes, 200 euros per semester. You don't have to break the bank to fulfill your goal or ambition of studying abroad. So visit my channel. You're gonna see videos of countries in the European Union Schengen zone where you can study and pay very low tuition fees, and even in some cases free of charge. I have videos across countries like Luxembourg, the Czech Republic, Belgium, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, and so many others. All you need is right information, and you can be able to do this thing yourself. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. Stop dreaming, stop thinking, start acting. Click on my channel, visit my YouTube channel and watch those videos. Like, subscribe, and then drop your questions. Together, we can make it. Come on, let's go.